showtime!
Like, subscribe, and share the video.
What's up, world? It's your boss, International Zoe, here in Medellin, Colombia. One of my favorite places, and I know one of Rami's favorite places.
Yes.
One of the countries that kind of broke both of our channels. Yeah?
Exactly.
So, where you from, Rami, first of all? For those that may not know.
Okay, I'm originally from Iraq.
You're originally from Iraq.
So I'm from Middle East.
Middle East.
Yes.
And what did you do there in Iraq?
In Iraq, so here's the story. I was just a child. When I was 2 years old, we left our country. So we was refugees for 7 years. We went through a bunch of countries. Long story short, 1999, made it to Germany. And since then, I'm living in Germany since 25 years.
25, okay, German. All right. That's interesting. Do you remember how young were you when you left?
2.
2 years old. So you don't remember all the
I don't
moving around.
remember everything, but I remember a couple stuff. Yeah, it was like an adventure. I could have write a book, but when I finish with traveling with YouTube, I'm maybe gonna do that.
Okay. So what did you do as a profession in Germany?
In Germany?
Yeah.
Well, Germany, I only went to school, and after school, like college.
Yes.
And then after college, I just decided to do work by myself. My parents told me go to study and everything, but I ignored that. And I started, YouTube became like a little popular 2010. And then I started like watching tutorials, how to edit videos and everything. And since 2011, I started doing video editing, self-employed, until 2020.
2020.
Almost 10 years.
So what inspired you to travel?
What inspired me to travel?
Yeah. When you started traveling, did you know that you would be doing YouTube?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So what inspired you to travel? Where did you go first?
Okay, my first country was France.
France. Okay.
Because it's like 1 hour away from Germany
Yeah.
and near to my city.
Okay.
And I always watch like documentaries, TVs, and always like through movies. Like when you see through movies, you see a different location, everything with the film. And I would say, I want to see the whole world. It would be so nice. And yeah, so I tried France, and then since that, it was like a Lego. Went to a bunch of other countries, and I keep continuing. Because through my job, it's always like you don't need to write to somebody else. It's like self-employed.
Right.
You work by yourself. You need only your laptop, and that's it.
And you get the files, and so who were you editing videos for?
Most of people was for YouTube people.
Okay. So you was editing for other YouTubers?
For other YouTubers, yes.
Oh, wow.
So there was like a website called Upwork, Fiverr,
yeah.
something like this.
Yeah, when you look at that, and I've hired people from those websites.
Yes.
And it's funny because it's always people from foreign countries like doing the work, and people usually use it because the price is favorable. You know what I mean? So did you feel like you made a good income from it? I
made a good income, but I still had to travel cheap.
Okay.
So choosing always the cheapest hotel, not try to eat every day outside, cook. so I could afford it to travel always to keep that momentum.
Okay. So what year did you come to Colombia, and is Colombia the place where you started your channel?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first time I was 2017, but I wasn't a YouTuber.
Okay.
But then when I started with YouTube, it was 2020. It was
3 years later.
3 years later, yes. 2020 in January, I came here. I still remember that. January 2nd, I came to Medellin when I started with YouTube.
What did you think of Medellin? You came in 2017 first?
2017, yes.
What did you think, and how many times did you come between 2017 and 2020?
I came 2 times.
Okay.
And what I think about Medellin, in that time or now in general?
Like my first time, I came to Cartagena first.
Yeah, okay, first time.
And then a few months later, I went to Cartagena twice, then I came to Medellin.
Okay.
And I think Medellin had a more of an impact on me than Cartagena.
Yes.
Like I was like, wow.
Yes, this impression, wow. When I first came with a car, when you come like from the mountain and see the whole Medellin at night,
That too.
at night I was like, wow. I was like
Yes.
speechless for
Yes.
30 seconds. Also, I really, really love it when I first time came here. And since then, I'm still in love in Medellin. It's the most city I've been since my whole life, visiting so much. It's been
Right.
now like 9 times, 10 times.
Right.
That's the only city in the world.
right. So when you started your YouTube channel, what did you know what you were going to do with your channel? Did you know like what type of content you were going to create? Did you have that laid out? I mean, you already had the editing and stuff.
Yes.
You got that experience.
Yes.
And how much did that help you with starting your own?
Yeah, exactly. So with 10 years video editing, it was for me like, if I make YouTube videos, I can take advantage of that. And here's the thing, the guy who inspired me to make YouTube, I don't know if you know Marwa. I am Marwa.
Yeah, he inspired me too.
There we go. He inspired us both.
Shout out to Marwa. Shout out to his new place he got. He got the big compound,
The villa.
all off of YouTube.
He inspired me again.
Yeah.
Like everything is possible. A guy from Africa, he had
Yeah.
nothing. Now he has like multi-million-dollar villa. So
Right.
now it's like another inspiration. But
Right.
anyway, he inspired me. Like he was doing like this walking tours. Like sometimes his video was just like walking around. But I said, why not make it like my style? Make it very good quality. Make it a little different. So just to make it people who enjoy it, like who are lazy to travel or who want to first see the place and then go without like interrupting. And yeah, so I said, let me now buy a ticket and get straight to Medellin and make videos.
So so you knew you've been here before. Now, was the attraction to Medellin and starting here, the beautiful women, was that like the main thing in your mind?
The first thing, like if I would lie, if I would say no. So it's not only about with me, it's everybody else. Whoever come to Medellin, it's first place beautiful women.
Yes.
So for me, it was just like, okay, I see so many beautiful women. I love women, bro. I'm single. I love my type is Latinas. So I said, why not go there and make walking tour videos
Right.
and show the world how beautiful Colombia is with everything. Look, Colombia is not like Medellin is not only about women.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm here. I have the whole package here.
Right.
It's a whole package. It's not about women. If it's only women, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
But I have everything at one place. That's why I'm coming here
Right.
so often and making videos.
So when you say everything in one place, what do you consider everything? What's
So
that
everything.
entail?
So we have the weather. So with the weather, like, look, I was everywhere in the world. Australia, Dubai, Spain, Europe, you name it.
Right.
Here's the only place you have it like consistently almost good weather. Sometimes you have
perfect
rainy,
weather.
perfect
Yeah,
weather.
almost.
And you have always this nice view. Like when you are like at 15th floor or 17th floor or 10th floor, you have always this mountain view.
Yes.
If I compare this to my Germany view, it's so boring, Germany.
Right.
You just look another building.
Right.
And people like, it makes you depressed.
Yeah.
It's like you open window and you see everything. The greeny, everything. The people, they are very nice. If I also compare to Germany, German girls, they're not that open, amable, like friendly. They're cold.
Yes.
So when you come here, it's like welcomed.
Yes.
And it's also cheaper for us, for foreigner.
Right. And the view that you could get here for so cheap would cost you a lot of money somewhere else.
Oh, yes.
To get that view.
Yes.
You're gonna pay for that view.
You will pay for that view. You will only pay for that view, not for the accommodation, just to see that view, another place.
Exactly. Okay.
And yeah, so you have here everything, bro. And you have so much like fincas, waterfalls,
Yeah.
or if you want to go like 1 hour flight, you go to beach.
Yes.
You have everything. So that's why I see you have the whole package as one
Okay.
place.
So how long did you stay here in Colombia before you started venturing out to other countries?
To other countries.
Yeah. How long did you build up your channel here
Okay.
before you started moving around with the
Okay,
channel?
for my YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually stayed 1 year because it was during pandemic. So I stuck here from January until January next year.
Right. Because of the pandemic.
So 1 year, I stayed 1 year in Colombia, and then I went to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
But Colombia had strict lockdown rules and regulations. So how did you make content when you could only come out one day a week, stuff like that?
Yeah, so at the beginning it was tough. So I made content like before pandemic for 2 months, and then come pandemic. And then like 2 months I didn't, not single content, I just did live streams. Or I invited women to my place. We did live stream. And then there was like this, oh, you can go out at this day at specific time. And I said, okay, it's not my time, let me just go. But when I was recording, there was actually not many people outside. So I was trying to do content.
I think my channel grew right after the pandemic because people started traveling. I was traveling, but a lot of people weren't traveling. So people were watching like they were home with something to watch. Okay, so at some point you had a hiccup in your channel, right? Your channel got taken down and then you rebuilt it.
Yes.
How did that happen, and how did you get your channel back? Did YouTube decide to let you get your channel back, or did you have to start a new channel?
I had to start a new channel because the first channel, until 70,000 subscribers, it got shut down. I did nothing wrong. It just because it was pandemic, everyone was outside, and people was like, especially from Colombia, was like angry that a foreigner can come here and make content, and they don't make any money. So if it was not pandemic, nothing would happen. I still would have this channel. But YouTube had time and everything. They were just sitting and they see everything. So my channel was closed, and I reopened it again, started from zero. I couldn't like tell my audience, okay, I want to open my channel again. So I have to start from scratch again. And now, I'm more like 450,000, 460,000, something like this.
You almost have 500,000. Do you think that hurt your channel, or did it help your channel?
Which one?
Like getting shut down and starting all over again, because it seemed like, well, one thing, it seemed like the people that was following you refollowed you once they found out you had your channel open. So it's like you almost grew faster, it seemed like.
Yeah, the thing is they discovered me back after like a month when I started doing video, and they typed my name and everything. But I'm glad I got deleted first time, because I actually wasn't that enjoying that much. So now with this, just like walking around showing everything, and it's the best job on earth for me. Like you discover new places, you show people everything, and so.
There are other content creators who do walking videos. I don't know if they was inspired by you was inspired by them. I guess it's a travel video, but walking videos is different.
It's different.
Like what? How do you describe doing it that way? Like, why do you do it that way?
Why do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
know.
So, I know a lot of people just want to see without somebody interrupting, talking every time, swinging camera, showing this and that. They just want to chill on couch and watch, but in very good quality. There are a lot of people who copied me. Because at that time when I started, not many people did that. Now it's like sand on beach, like millions doing that. But the thing is, they don't make like the fullest high-end quality, like 4K rendering, applying like coloring, making sure like it's perfect, 100%. And so that's why I do it. So when people always watch it, always good quality, and they just want to see like not somebody interrupting, and just want to enjoy it. Although there is two audience, walking tour and vloggers. So that's like so different types.
Also, I started seeing you, your thumbnails very impressive, and I see how you like stack the women on the thumbnail, and I see people copy that too.
Yes.
What inspires you to do that?
What am I inspired to do that? So.
Because it's like almost like, like in movies where they show you how they made the scene, and it's not that many people there, but they kind of stack the people.
Yes.
And me being a graphic designer a little bit and doing videos, I was like, I see how he be stacking all the women together. You know what I'm saying? And I think, do you think your thumbnails is the main thing that get people to click on your videos?
So here is some YouTube lesson for you guys. So this is not how YouTube works. YouTube basically works, just make a good video and a good thumbnail. So not only good thumbnail and bad video, or not good video and bad thumbnail, both has to be good. Once it's both good, YouTube gonna recommend your channel to wider audience. So with that being said, for me, let me give an example. If I make a video here in Provenza, it's like a nightlife district in Colombia. It's like very popular. So when I walk around there like for 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I compress it all.
You put all that time in?
Yes.
I wonder how you get so many good cuts, because when I'm there, I got a couple Provenza videos, and it's not. So literally, you spend that much time and take the best stuff.
Yes.
Which is good, because that's totally different. I'll go and say, hey, it was a good night. I'll walk maybe 30 minutes.
That's it.
And be like, hey,
that's what many people
that's
do,
what I
bro.
got. Yeah, so you sharing some good information here.
So,
that I didn't know you were that in. Do you do that everywhere?
Yeah, I was about to say that, but let me just finish
okay.
one.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
So no problem, no worries. So, by the way, I would charge people to give this lesson, but for you guys, it's for free, for my boy.
I asked the right questions.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to make a good thumbnail, like good photo and good video. So when I walk around like in Provenza, like for hours. So here's the thing, I compress like all video in 30 minutes and make sure I have a very good video. That's the first thing I did. The second thing, I spend like 1 hour, 2 hours to make a good thumbnail.
Really?
Yes, to make good thumbnail. It's just not like pick a scene and say, no.
Right.
You have to make good thumbnail. Here's the thing, people, when they first time come to my channel, they see all these women,
Right.
they think, oh, he's recording just women, but they don't watch the video. I mean, if you have a video 1 hour long, how are you gonna record only women for 1 hour long? No, I show everything, but what I do, I just choose the most beautiful women in this video, I just cut it out, use Photoshop, and put it as photo.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. It's not like clickbait or I'm just like recording women. It's just like, imagine you go to a nightlife place, you walk around, you see a beautiful woman, that's it. But it's in video. But what I do, I just choose the most beautiful one.
Right.
I mean, the people want to see the beautiful people.
Hell yeah.
And that gets more clicks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we are men.
Yeah.
We love the beautiful woman.
Yes.
So, but it's also like depend people. For me, it's beautiful. For you, maybe it's ugly. So it's every.
Yeah, but
on
if
average.
a girl is an 8, 9, and 10, most of the world's gonna agree.
Exactly.
Now, if she's a 4, 5, and 6, then that's debatable.
Exactly.
But when they're 8, 9s, and 10s, that's almost everybody.
Exactly. I would sign that. I would agree. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So basically, I just choose this one and put it like in one photo, and that's it.
Right.
And yeah. And to your thing, let me go back. So a lot of people who copying me, but they don't do good. Because let's take another example, this Provenza again. They go to Provenza, oh, today it's Saturday. Okay, I'm just gonna make it one round, 30 minutes.
Right.
And they go home, they upload it, they get like 5,000 views, 10,000 views.
Right.
While I get always 500,000, 1 million views, 3 million. I have like so much Provenza videos, they have all millions views.
There's always beautiful people out there.
And so,
But I didn't know that you really put in the time.
I put it in time because I make a good video, guys. I put my heart and soul into these videos.
Right.
So I make sure, and I'd also make sure not only like I wait like to record beautiful women. No, I make sure. For example, here's another secret. For example, let's say we go from A to B, right? So it doesn't need to be like beautiful women or whatever. You give first time, it's empty. Some people only sitting, some people coming by, and that's it. But what I do, I come back later, 20 minutes, and record the same thing when it's like more people passing by. So I choose this scene over the other one because this is more interesting for people than it's when it's empty. So that's why on my videos you always see like every moment is nice because I make sure every road, every corner I go, step by step, it's filled with good content.
Right.
And that's why my videos get millions of views. While other one copy me, tries the same thumbnail. There's like so many trying the same title, same thumbnail, even was hard, with same, they fail because
they don't put in the work.
They don't put in work. They think just like that. YouTube can become very difficult if you put like a good work. Like not just go record and that's it. People think it's easy, but it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
It's not. You got to be dedicated. Okay.
Yes.
So, when you leave Colombia after 1 year?
After 1 year, yeah.
What's your plan? Where do you go and why? You said you went to Brazil next.
I went straight to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
Was it the similarities of knowing there would be a lot of beautiful women?
No.
Okay.
I'm honest with you. I'm always honest with you. No, not because of women.
Okay.
I met a friend here in Colombia, and he went to Rio de Janeiro. So it was this New Year's Eve. And I didn't know where to go. He said, right now you should come here. I can give you room for free. Stay with me. And there is like so nice beach, it's sun. And also, it was still during the pandemic, like January 2021.
Right.
And he said it's the best place to be right now in the world is Rio de Janeiro, which was true. So I went there, and then my first video, I only recorded like the walking street from Leblon until Copacabana. It's like 1 hour long.
Yeah.
I just went there, recorded. Only a couple of people went by. I didn't expect to get everything. Video did like 1.5 million views. I don't know why, but it was like not many people saw Brazil at that time. There was not many Brazil content there in that time.
Right.
So I said, okay, that's so nice. And then I went to like varieties of nightlife places, Leblon, Lapa,
Right.
and people.
I bumped into you one time in Brazil.
Yes,
And we were in Leblon.
it was in Leblon,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember.
And so that's like a couple nightlife areas. So I said, okay, so it's like Medellin, they have nightlife places. Let me also record. I recorded, got also a lot of views. Not many people showed Leblon. I think I was the first guy who showed Leblon. And then I would Lapa, and then Carnival came, and so it wasn't for women. It just like, I came there, enjoyed my time, and still did YouTube.
How long did you stay in Brazil?
I think 3 months.
3 months.
Yes.
I've noticed. I'm planning on doing a long time in Brazil, but I've seen a lot of people break their channel in Brazil too. Like I've
Yes.
seen a big change in people's channels if they stayed in Brazil for several months.
Yes.
At least a couple months. So you go to Brazil. So what's your plan after that? You went to Brazil because someone
Because a friend
referred it.
referred
So
me.
then what was your plan after that? Brazil.
After that,
Yeah.
so what I did in Brazil after that, it's a tough question because since then I traveled like
Just went
30
all over
countries.
it. So how do you make your list of where you go?
I'm so spontaneous guy.
Okay.
I always choose. So tomorrow I go here, I go here.
Right.
So I don't do. I'm so bad making plans.
It's not based on the proximity of where you might be?
No.
No.
I always like depend my mood. I want to go here, I go here. I want to go here, I go here. That's. But to be honest, I can't remember what I did after Brazil.
I know you did so much. How many countries you been to so far?
65 countries.
65 countries.
And I'm missing 10 more countries before I finish.
Oh, so after that you're gonna be done.
After that, I will be done, but I will still travel, but not that much anymore. Maybe like 3 countries a year.
It's exhausting, isn't it?
It's exhausting because
And you travel alone all the time?
I always travel alone. It's cheaper, faster than if you have a girlfriend or children. So that's why I traveled so many countries. But that's funny, like from refugee who was homeless,
Yes.
living in the jungle, in the mountains,
Right.
for weeks, 3 weeks. I went a couple times in prison to be a world traveler
Right.
to 65 countries. It's kind of
Anything is possible. That's
anything
what
is
they say.
possible, guys. Guys, if I can do it, why you shouldn't be doing it? Look at my childhood. Your childhood was more easier. You grew up with roof. You have a house. You have a roof about your top. You had food. You had education. I grew up with nothing.
But I think struggle makes you stronger.
Yes,
That's why, the people who come from humble beginnings,
comfort zone.
like my kids, they were too comfortable.
Comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with, a lot of siblings and we had to make things happen. So what did I want to say?
Yeah, but guys, if you want to see like 1 hour video or 2 hours, I will put it on my vlog channel.
Right.
Like later, like I don't know, like a couple months later, I will make like my whole life from Iraq to Germany, so people can know me more.
Right. What cameras do you shoot with? What's your favorite cameras? Come on, man. I know how to ask the best questions.
That's a $1
man.
million question. I'm getting asked it every single day on my
really?
Instagram.
Really? Well, I tell them because
No,
I think
I got
if they
tired.
if
I
they-
got
if-
tired.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do it, but I got tired.
Yeah, sometimes I do. I understand what you're saying because when people discover your channel at different points in time, they ask the same questions over and over.
Yes.
So y'all out there, sometimes when I don't answer your question because I've answered it so many times. So, like, how do you afford to travel? You know what I'm saying? I've answered that 1,000 times.
Yes. So I answered so many questions like since I opened my channel. Like
Right.
probably, guys, I'm not joking. Probably almost 1,000 times. I'm not joking. Almost
Yeah,
1,000
of course,
times.
of course.
At one point, I just ignored because
Yeah, 'cause
every
people,
time
and people think it's the camera.
it's a
They think it's not you. It's not your creativity. They
Exactly.
think it's the camera that's going to make them
Ex-
their channel like yours, and it's not the camera. You could do it with your phone. It doesn't matter. It's all up to your creativity. All right. So next question.
Okay, so right now I'm using DJI Pocket 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it? I'm using it. We film it with it as well as long with the M50. If you know this, the M50. This the Pocket 3. Okay. So how do you
What
feel
camera
about
is
that
it?
camera?
That camera, oh, that was the best investment in my life.
Yeah.
This camera has one inch sensor,
1 inch sensor. Yes.
and it can shoot like almost a Sony camera, like a big camera, and it doesn't matter if you're nightlife or for vlogs, for walking tours.
Right.
It gives you like the best quality, and it's so light,
Yes.
and the battery life is impressive.
Now with that extra piece.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours.
And it has a great stand now.
Great
Question.
stand.
One thing I want to ask you. How do you feel when excuse me. Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
It's okay, está bien, está
What is
bien.
that? Go ahead.
Sí, sí, está bien.
Y'all there now, it might as well go. What I wanted to ask you was how do you feel walking around? Because me, sometimes I get kickback from people.
Yes.
I know you walk around just putting the camera in people's face. You don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with people?
It doesn't matter what you do.
How do you feel with people who don't like you putting the camera? Like
Yeah.
when I was in Lapa that time,
Yes.
I was filming and the girl like touched my camera, like don't film me. You know,
Don't film
how do you feel like when that happens? And how often does that happen? How do you respond to
Okay.
that?
So, for me, it's funny, but almost it doesn't happen. It's like maybe 1%. 99% people either smiling, waving,
Right.
or they ask me, is it for YouTube? Can you say hi for my,
Right.
or whatever. Here's the thing. First, you need, what is the sound?
Maybe that's somebody else's.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
the,
like,
the
something-
food. The food.
The
yeah.
food.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring me food. No, just kidding. So when I go record, it just you cannot go with serious face, go in front of them. That makes them uncomfortable.
You have to smile.
Always smile.
Yes.
Smile, it
Like-
means so much.
Yeah.
Smile can solve any problems.
Yes.
Smiles can find everything. So when you smile, or just like being like in good
Spirit.
like,
energy.
good energy,
Yes.
you will. I believe in energy. You
will.
receive good energy back.
Yeah, you're right.
And people never had issue being on camera because all my videos I record, they all see me. I'm recording. I'm not hiding secretly,
Right.
or like creepy way, or
Right.
like they all see me. They all like see me, and
Right. And you get better quality video when you just hold it up.
exactly when you hold it up and
Yeah.
don't make secret everything, you get also better video.
Yeah, you do.
So like 99%, no, but 1%, there is always like some people, oh, I don't want to be, but why you should don't care about the 99%, but care about the 1%?
Yeah, I get it. What else did I want to say? You make good money from YouTube.
Yes.
I know you don't want to put your numbers out there,
I can.
but can you give somebody maybe some type of metrics where maybe if it's a 2 million views video, what kind of money would you make off of that? Based, just like some kind of metrics of what kind of money can be made.
Okay. So here is how YouTube works. It depends on your topic. So if you make, let's take two examples, okay? Let's say you make travel topic, or you make investment topic like crypto, banking, real estate. So these people who are putting advertising in your videos, these people are going to put advertising on your financial channel. It's going to be like 20 times, even 30 times higher than the travel content.
Yeah.
So let's give you now example. With the travel videos, let's give you example. With 1 million views combined with all your videos, you get monthly, let's say every month, combined all your videos, it's like 1 million views. Let's say you get between $2,000, $3,000.
Right.
Okay? Let's say you make 1 million views with your investment. Hold on. bro, you can get up to $30,000 for 1 million views.
Yes.
From look at that, 30,000
Yeah.
and 3,000. So I would say if you guys, most of you guys, I think wanna traveling, make travel content because Baba World is a traveler, and he cut hairs. Today I don't need any haircut. Maybe in the future.
You got a nice cut. Meant
Yeah.
to tell you, you finally found a good barber out here.
I found good barber, but still not but not like what I exactly what I want.
Okay,
It's
okay.
difficult to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys, I think want to also travel like your boy, and so I would say just put it work, make good thumbnails, and then like once you get like 1 million views each month, that's enough, bro.
Yeah.
Try to stay like cheap. How I used to do it back in my time.
Right.
I was getting like $1,000 a month,
Right.
and I say it's so cheap, like here and there,
Yeah.
cooking, and then you can travel, and then time by time, just put the effort.
Yes.
I think if you really, guys, because here's the thing, bro. There's a lot of people say, oh, but I tried my best, but they don't see results. No, but if you actually try your best, you can lose.
Yes. Yeah. You can't. And I think, you know, I got other sources of income and all that, so, you know, it's not my main thing. But I should be making more money, and I'm about to go harder. That's a promise.
That's a promise. Yes, guys, that's a promise. Promise is a promise.
That's a promise. Y'all gonna about to see your boy go hard. Thumbnails and everything. What else did I want to say? I think, you know, what's your top 5 countries you like the most?
Top 5?
I think that's a nice roundabout.
It's a tough question because I love so far every country.
Every
Because-
country has something to love.
Yeah, it's something to love because I told you I visited 65 countries and I only went to these places I always wanted to visit. So that's why I all loved it. But if I have to choose top 5 countries, but no particular order, okay?
Right.
No particular, I would say Colombia, Thailand, Brazil, Italy, and I would say, believe it or not, still Germany. Germany at summer, it's super nice, bro. It's super nice. The food is always perfect. You use so much nice places, greeneries and nature.
What's your favorite cities? Because I only been to Frankfurt, so
Okay.
what's your favorite cities in Germany?
So we have like small cities. It's called Rothenburg Obtertauber. I don't know if you ever heard that.
I haven't.
It's like a medieval town.
Okay.
It looks like really medieval. Or it's called Königssee. That's like South Germany, like near Munich. Looks spectacular. It's near mountains. Düsseldorf, there it's like where I'm living, Düsseldorf.
Düsseldorf, I heard
It's on
that
the
one.
west.
Okay.
It's near Cologne. I don't know, you Cologne. Okay.
Okay. Well, you gave them a couple examples.
Yeah,
of
just
where
like
they could
very
go.
nice. Freiburg is nice city. Berlin is also nice.
Question: have you ever? Okay, what's the most problematic thing about traveling, traveling and doing YouTube?
Traveling and YouTube.
Yeah.
Both together.
Like, have you ever had any? You had a little hiccup here in Medellin, but how has it been where, depending on the country, have you had like problems? Is there a country that gave you so much problems that maybe you wouldn't go back or something like that?
For my YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, just to travel and go back. Sorry, thank you. Any countries like you're like, man, this was very problematic.
yeah.
I wouldn't come back here.
No. Problem, no. I would just not go back because it's boring country.
Okay.
So, but
What's some of those boring countries?
boring countries?
Yeah.
France. Everybody say Paris, city of love.
I went, but you didn't go with a girl.
I didn't want to go, no.
That's a romantic place that you got to go with a girl. So I went with a girl. I had a great time.
Okay.
Saw all the tourist attractions.
Yes.
And it was great. So I think if
Okay.
you go back, go with a girl because it's a romantic city.
Okay.
By yourself is probably shit, by
It's shit,
yourself.
yeah. I think when I have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
I will bring her there.
All Pisces want to go to Paris.
I know. When I'm in Paris, for them it's like heaven. It's like
Yeah.
funny destination. Paris,
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
or Venice, Italy.
Yeah. They like to go to that.
Yeah. Yeah, for them it's like dream come true for this paisas,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah, yeah,
Colombiano. No, but I would say like I wouldn't go back to several countries, just like boring. But problem, no. So far, never had any issue problems.
So what do you do when it's boring? Do you cut your trip short?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just go, and if I like it, I stay long. If I don't like it, I leave after a couple of days.
What's your average time for a place to stay if you like it? How long do you usually stay?
If I like the place, okay, Colombia is exception. Like Colombia, I stay sometimes 3 months, 6 months. But let's say other countries, it's like 2 months. I stay long.
Right.
But short, it's like can be days, a week.
Right. Last question.
No problem.
Big topic. You and I and a lot of people, Colombia is one of their favorite places. There's been a lot of press, a lot of stuff going on with the scopolamine and violence. And how do you feel about that in general? And then how do you feel when you're here? Do you feel safe?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion.
Right.
And since I've been 10 times here since 2017.
Yeah. About the same.
About the same. Maybe we'll play cross each other, but we didn't.
Maybe I could add a few more because Cartagena. I've been to Cartagena like 10 times as well.
I don't know why you love Cartagena, guys. I don't like Cartagena.
Well, I've been to Barranquilla like 6 times. I've been to quite a few places. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so here's the thing, guys. I've been to 65 countries, traveling 13 years. Okay. So far, never happened anything in my life. Nothing happened to me.
Right.
Because I'm always aware and I'm not a fool. So, when people come to me and say, yo, is Medellin now dangerous? And look, this guy happened to him, that can happen also to you. I tell them, no, this cannot happen to me. Because here's the thing, a lot of these people who come to Medellin is for women.
Yes.
Agree or disagree, they come for women first of all.
Yes.
So they come for women and they're using online application, Tinder, Bumble, Badoo, whatever. So what they do, they text with this woman because it's the easiest way to meet a woman.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, they don't have this confidence, charisma,
Yes.
to go outside, talk to one woman,
Yes.
and get her WhatsApp, take her out, couple of days. No, they just want to Tinder, let's go out eat, and let's bring me to my place, and the rest is business.
Yeah, or maybe skip the eat too.
Exactly, yeah, you are right.
Okay.
And so I never did it in my life. Going on like Tinder, bringing the same night to my place, I never did it in my life. And so that's what happens. They go meet them, they never know who the person is, who's behind this profile. They go meet her, bring her, oh, let's drink, let's bring my friend. Oh, nice, you're gonna bring her friend. I'm gonna have the best time of my life.
Right.
And then they get scopami, they get drugged, killed, murdered, robbed, or whatever happened. So people tell me, oh, Ram, you are lucky, it never happened to me. But bro, let me ask you something. How you can be lucky if you travel 65 countries? You have been to everywhere in the world, like favelas, to rich area, poor area, risky area, I don't know what area. And you meet every woman from every single place, different culture in the world.
Right.
And never ever happened to me, nothing.
Right.
It has nothing to do with luck.
Right.
This is not luck, bro.
Right.
This is just because I'm not a fool and I know what I'm doing.
Right.
And that's what I encourage people, just know what you're doing and don't be a fool.
Right.
Because, and also what I don't like, I don't know, you maybe agree with me, people always say, yeah, it can happen also to you, never say never. But if you say with this mentality always, oh, it can happen to you. Okay, if I go Afghanistan, it can happen to you, killed by Taliban.
Right.
Oh, if you go to Germany, somebody got robbed. Oh, it can happen. Anything can happen in the world, whatever, it can happen.
Yes.
But don't go with this mentality, oh, it
Right.
can happen to you.
Right.
If you are smart enough, you can make it in life without having anything.
Yes. Same. I've been about 50 countries. Nothing has ever happened to me. And most of the people that it happened to been here less times than me. So it's people that have been here twice or once and it happened to them. I've been to maybe 5 cities in Colombia. I've been here maybe over 20 times, more, probably more. and I've never had a problem. But I did hear about scopolamine the first time I ever came in 2018. So I've always been aware of that since the first time somebody told me about that.
Exactly.
I just think people in a lot of ways let down their guards, and they do some things that they shouldn't do. But they're saying that everybody shouldn't come, because this happened to them, and I just say, listen, don't tell adults what to do, and what happens to you doesn't mean it's gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And my boy, he just came, and the reason why he didn't come for so long is because of all the things he was watching on YouTube. And I took him out. We went to Provenza. We even went to the park, walked around just to show him the things that people have on their bucket list. And he was like, wow, I don't have that impression that I had watching those videos from those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He said it's nothing like that,
It's nothing like that.
So.
No, when people, these guys, don't listen to these people who try to scare you on Facebook groups or through friends. Oh, I know what's got scopolamine or go like that. No, guys. Yeah. If you come here and just know what you're doing, right. Just don't be this fool guy and just be depressed for chasing women and just want to meet so fast, nothing gonna happen to you. Yeah. Trust, I guarantee you, like 90.99999%, nothing gonna happen to you.
And I think everybody gets a little signal, like their spidey senses, when something's not right. But you can miss that signal if you're intoxicated, if you're drunk, if you're doing drugs. That little signal that your body always senses for you to get out of there. Exactly. Something is not right, something's not right with the situation. You're gonna miss that signal if you're intoxicated. So I just want to add that to the end. And
exactly. I was like before we finish, I was like I know Medellin more than locals. I was like different barrios, the biggest hood, the most dangerous hood. I was everywhere. I was also recording. Right. Like not just visiting, I'm recording. And I went so many times to everywhere. Since 10 times, nothing happened. Right. Because I used to also drink. But I stopped since 3 years. Right. When I was drinking, when I feel like, I'm now getting drunk, I stop. That's it. Right. So I know what I'm doing. Right. That's why. And just guys, long story short, don't be afraid. Just know what to do. Don't be a fool, and you can make it in your life without happening to anything. Right. And yeah.
Thank you. Long overdue.
Long overdue. Thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Guys, so your boy Rami Travel also like a new channel. It's called Rami Vlogs. I'm now a vlogger. So if you now watch me vlogging through Colombia or entire the world, I'm gonna go through to Brazil, Thailand, Venezuela, and so just go to my vlog channel. It's called Rami Vlogs, and yeah, enjoy my adventure and have a good time. And I will see you there, guys. Thank you very much, Baba, watching for this great interview. I appreciate it.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video.
Are you not entertained?